Itch my head.
Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a vocal coach.
I won't let down. No, you can count on me when nightmares come.
I'm on a mission to teach the world how to sing, and I made you a free 15-minute singing lesson. The link is down in the description. Over 150,000 people in over 100 countries have been through that free lesson, and literally everyone that actually goes through it and actually does the exercises. The reason I say actually does the exercises is because they're kind of crazy, just warning you. But everyone that does them literally hears an immediate improvement in their voice in just 15 minutes. The reason that's possible is because so much of singing is just a mental game. You already have that beautiful voice. You already have the voice that you are so confident in and that sounds so good in you already. All I have to do is just show you that you already have it. We got to go through a couple exercises to where you can start building up that mind-muscle connection, and then you can literally develop such an amazing voice faster than you think possible when you're using that method. And look, anybody can say that, okay? Anybody can get on a camera and be like, you can have an amazing voice faster than you ever think possible. If I heard that, I'd be like, yeah, right, dude. Like, quit telling me what I want to hear, you vocal coach on YouTube. That's what I would have been thinking when I was first starting, when I had a terrible voice. So I just want to prove it to you. In 15 minutes, it's going to get you started. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, wow. There is something to this. So yeah, give that a try after this reaction. I will see you over there. The link is in the description. But until then, let's get into it. So Lala's going to be joining us for this one too. You ready?
Well, yes, I am ready. Wasn't ready, actually. I'm ready now.
All right, let's do this. I have to replay this grit on his voice. This grit on his voice right here. Listen to this. Listen. Interesting is he's really opening up. He has a bit of a darker vocal tone on this song, which shows that he really just has that skill to be able to manipulate the different resonators in the voice, where here he's resonating predominantly in the mouth, whereas before on some of those brighter, happier songs, he'll resonate predominantly, or maybe not predominantly, but he'll add in more nasal resonance, which kind of brightens it up. If you want to smile real quick and try to sing, that's a great way to easily just add a little bit of nasal resonance, and that's what makes it sound like more happy. And on this is a much more intense song, and so he's really opening up, but I love this vocal tone. So good. I can confirm that Lala has goosebumps.
Oh, I was like, are you going to point to my toes?
I can confirm.
My toes? I'm just getting very exposed.
I can confirm goosebumps right now.
Whoa.
That's probably so weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're about to get to me too. This is seriously so good. And we saw this live and everyone was like, you gotta watch, you gotta listen to the studio version. I feel like the tone's a little bit different. Like I said, he's really adding a little bit of a darker tonal quality on this. About his raspier vocal tone on
It
this.
made my eye twitch. That's how I feel about it. His raspy tone. I've never heard of him before, and I literally I'm obsessed with his voice.
So we've watched one from him before.
Okay, so it's not this person?
No, it's not. No.
I was like, wait, what's going on?
No, so this is from the movie. I'm guessing that this is scenes from a Bollywood movie. The song was for the movie.
Okay, got it. I was like, what happened to the movie? Where'd it go? Okay, yeah, his voice is amazing. It's so soothing. Like my eyes start twitching. I'll be okay now.
So good. When you can make Lala's eye twitch,
Yeah.
you know you're a pretty good
Nobody
singer.
makes my eye twitch but me. I'm just kidding. I was thinking about how, like, I remember when I first kind of started out recording, I did some demo work. And at that time, not to say I didn't have good tone, it just wasn't well developed. And it made me think of the fact that I know a lot of really good demo singers who can do so much with their voices. I mean, they have incredible ranges. They can, run around so many other people. But I think, one thing that they lack is a well-developed tone. You know what I mean? But I think maybe the reason why they didn't make it further than like demo recording artist is they probably just didn't spend the time developing their tone. But they can do so many other things that you would blow people away with their like skill set that they've developed. But I think a lot of people miss out on the part that makes someone really, really unique and makes them stand out, which is a really, well-developed tone.
That is where the emotion shines through. That's how you actually express. A lot of that is with the nuances within the tone, and so it's important that you learn how to do that. And that is why I think that he has just had so much success. Mm-hmm.
What just happened there? Yeah. I love that. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting any of this, to be honest with you. Man, you gotta warn me next time. I'm like, what are we watching? This is so good.
I'm like, hey, Lala, come on, just jump in here. No, so I think the reason that he has had so much commercial success is because of that vocal tone. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite male vocal tones, the different textures that he utilizes, from the rasp to the breathy, to being able to manipulate the resonance, from having the awareness to know when should he resonate more in the mouth, when should he add in a little more nasal resonance. He has an understanding of all of that. I just think it's incredible. I mean, don't you think tone is so important?
I cried. He made me cry, and then this time he made my eye twitch.
Jeez. This man's messing with me. This man's messing with Lala.
Oh.
Gosh.
So good. Yeah. What were you asking?
Well, I was going to say, isn't the vocal tone is really what makes a great singer?
Yeah, because I think I agree with that. I think like there's one thing to have the skill set to be able to like run all over the place and like, but what he's put into it, and maybe, I don't know, maybe he was. Well, I couldn't say he was born with that, but maybe he was.
Well, you mean, everyone has their own unique vocal tone that you're.
But he probably developed it more. I mean, like me, starting out, my talking voice was my natural tone. I mean, my singing voice.
Right. Now go listen to her new song, literally, and you can hear the tone that she's crafted. It's incredible. It's on my channel. Go listen to it. It's called With You. And you can hear that tone that she's crafted. And she even is helping me teach and sing her vocal tone and how to craft that kind of unique tone. I think that's what makes a good singer great. Yeah. I think a good singer, there's a lot of people that can riff like crazy. Yeah. Let's be real, there's a lot of people who have great pitch accuracy. It's that vocal tone that really sets someone like Arijit apart. I felt that run in my gut.
I'm not trying to be rude, but I can't, like, I'm not trying to talk over him, but he's just so good. Like, I have so much I want to say.
I mean, I felt that
Yeah,
run.
I did too.
It's so good. Different, what we would call maybe like a scale here in the West. They call them rags or ragas.
Wow.
And there are so many different ones. And I think they even have a spiritual component to them sometimes. There's so many different ones in there. It's basically the melodic framework, like where we would have a major scale. They have so many different rags, which are made up of what they call swaras, which for us in the West would be more of like a note. You know what I mean? Like you're singing the right note in a scale. And a part of some of these rags is a concept called, or not even a concept, it's a technique rather called a consoir. And what that is basically leaping or sliding. It's like a glide to an adjacent note in that scale before landing back on the main note. So if you're gonna hit a note down low and then you're going to do like a leap to, let's say, a higher note, just a higher note. So you got a note here and a note here, and then there's an adjacent note a little bit higher. What they'll do is they'll glide up to that higher note, barely tap it, sometimes even being a little bit flat on it, and then we'll immediately slide back to that main note.
Wow.
Instead of here in the West, typically it's just like you go from here to here. Now you don't do that. You add a lot of different slides, a lot of different glides.
Yeah.
But a lot of music in the West is just singing so straight.
Yeah.
And just so, just straight. And so I think it's incredible when we listen to this, from singers here in the West and those who have just studied, the music here. It's so different and so unique. I love it.
Would you say this is more traditional?
I don't,
like it's a culture, like it's how they.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That to me, that is like a foundational piece in all the music. And you could comment more than I could. All right. I'm a vocal coach here in the West, right? Been to India, but I haven't been in a while. When I went, I wasn't studying music.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to do. But I think that's a foundation of Indian, definitely of Indian classical. That's what sets it apart, because you'll hear in these melodies, it's very rarely just sung straight.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. All right, I hope that you enjoyed watching that. That was incredible. We both had goosebumps throughout that.
A twitch or two.
Lala had a twitch or two. I probably did too. You'll probably see it on the camera. Who knows? But anyway, leave us a comment. What should we react to next? Tons of love. If you want to check out Lala's new song, go check it out. We also have a song that we did together. It's all on my channel, so make sure to go check that out. And then whenever you want to learn how to sing, you know where to go. The link is down in the description below. I need to. That's a good. Ooh, rhyming.
Season, spooky season.
Spooky season. Hello.
This is as spooky as it gets right here. You can't see it because there's kind of scary.
That is kind of freaky.
Whoa!
What
Right
does it say?
Leap out of your skin on
Make
this
you
one.
leap right out of your skin. There's a good image for you. Tons of love. Peace. But for your eyes, scare the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there. I won't let down. No, you can count.